Hello everyone! Today we're here to talk about Republic Act 8550, also known as the Philippine Fisheries Code of 1998. This law helps manage and protect our fish and aquatic resources. It makes sure we fish in a way that doesn't hurt the environment. We will explain the main points of this law. So now, let's begin.
Yes, Ivan. RA 8550 is very important for our fish and marine life. It tells us how to fish without damaging our waters. Following this law helps keep our fish supply stable. This is important for our food and for people who make a living from fishing.
These laws help us use of our fisheries without harming them. It encourages good fishing practices. By following the Republic Act number 8550, we help keep our waters clean and full of fish. This law is important for the future of our fish and our fishermen. Let's make sure understand and follow it.
RA 8550 also helps make sure there is enough food for everyone. By protecting our fish stocks, we ensure a stable food supply. This law also supports the jobs and income of our fisher folk. Sustainable fishing means future generations will have these resources too. RA 8550 is about long-term benefits for all of us.
Now, let's talk about what is not allowed under RA 8550. This law sets clear to protect our marine resources. Understanding these rules help us avoid action that can harm the environment. We all have a responsibility to follow this regulation. Let's look at some things that are not allowed.
First, using explosive, poisonous substances, and electrical fishing methods is banned. These methods are very harmful and can destroy marine habitats. They kill fish and damage coral reefs. These kinds of destruction can take years to fix. It's important to use safe and approved fishing methods.
Using destructive fishing gears like muroami is also prohibited. Muroami involves hitting reefs, which destroy them. Coral reefs are important for marine life. Destroying them means losing fish and other sea creatures. We must use fishing gears that also not harm the environment.
It is illegal to fishing in the areas that are overfished or in marine protected areas. These rules help us fish populations recover. Overfishing can make fish populations very low. Protected areas give fish a chance to grow without being caught. We must respect these zones to help marine life.
Right. Catching endangered species and juvenile fish is not allowed. These rules protect species from becoming extinct. Juvenile fish need time to grow and reproduce. Endangered species are already at risk, and fishing them could make them disappear. We must be careful about what we catch.
Operating unlicensed fishing vessels or using unauthorized gear is prohibited. This makes sure all fishing activities are legal and monitored. Licensing helps track fishing and enforce rules. Unauthorized gear can harm marine life. Proper documentation of vessels and gear is important.
Conducting commercial fishing in municipal waters without proper authorization is very illegal. These waters are for small-scale fishermen. Commercial fishing here can lead to conflicts and fewer resources. These rules protect local fishermen's livelihood. It's important to follow these boundaries.
Activities that destroy fishery habitats like gathering corals and cutting mangroves are banned. These habitats are very important for marine life. Corals and mangroves provide shelter and breeding grounds. Destroying them can harm many species. We need to protect these important areas.
Discharging harmful substances into water bodies and using harmful aquaculture practices are prohibited. This includes pollutants from factories and farms. These activities harm water quality and marine life. Keeping our waters clean is vital. Everyone must help in this solution.
Constructing illegal structures that blocks navigation or access to coastal resources is not allowed. These structures can disrupt local ecosystem and limit public access. Public access to these resources is a right for all. Illegal structures cause environmental and social issues. We must follow the rules to keep
things here.
Finally, providing false information in permits and license is illegal. Accurate information is needed for managing fisheries well. False data can lead to bad decision and resource loss. Honesty helps ensure fair and effective management. This supports better decision for our fisheries.
Breaking these rules can lead to serious penalties. These penalties help stop harmful actions and ensure people follow the law. Violators may face fines, jail time, or have their catch and gear taken away. The law is strict because our marine resources are important. It is crucial to know the consequences of breaking RA 8550.
People who break the law may face fines, jail time, and lost their catch and gear. The severity of penalties depends on the violation. Repeat offender may face harsher punishments. Following the law is important for everyone. Penalties protect our marine life and ensure fairness.
The severity of penalties depend on how serious the violation is. A small violation might result in warnings or fines. Major violations can lead to jail time. This approach addresses violations fairly. However, it is always better to follow the rules to avoid these penalties.
It's important to follow these rules to protect our marine resources. Penalties reminds us of the law's importance. By following the Republic Act number 8550, we hope our fisheries last longer. Everyone's cooperation is needed for a positive impact. Let's work together to avoid the penalties and protect the marine life.
Understanding the penalties helps us see why RA 8550 is important. The law balances resource use and conservation. Strict enforcement ensures everyone does this part. It's not just about avoiding penalties, it's about being responsible. Together, we can protect our environment.
Let's talk more about why RA 8550 is so important. This law protects our environment and help our fishermen. Managing resources will keep our food supply and economy stable. It balances use and conservation for long-term benefits. Our efforts make a big difference.
Following sustainable practices, we can prevent overfishing and habitat destruction. Sustainable fishing keeps fish populations healthy. It also protects marine habitats, which are crucial for the ecosystem. This benefits us and future generations we need to fish responsibilities.
Empowering local communities in managing fisheries is the key to this law's success. Local communities know their needs and resources best. Their involvement makes managing practices effective. It leads to better and care compliance. Working together brings better results.
With more people understanding and supporting sustainable fishing, we can all help protect our marine ecosystems. Education and awareness are crucial. Knowing the benefits of sustainable fishing encourages sport. This understanding drives positive changes. Let's spread the word and lead by example.
New technologies in fisheries management offer more sustainable practices. Advances in monitoring and data collection help us efforts. Technology tracks fish populations and fish activities accurately. This leads to better management and decisions. Embracing innovations is part of the solution.
It is up to all of us to support and follow Republic Act 8550 to protect our fisheries. The law provides a guide, but our actions make a difference. Being responsible and informed helps sustain our marine resources. Let's all join in this mission. Together, we ensure a healthy future for our fisheries.
In conclusion, the Republic Act number 8550 is essential for protecting our marine resources. This law gives us the guidelines to manage fisheries sustainability. Following these rules helps us, our marine ecosystem thrive. It's a responsibility we all share. Let's protect our environment for our future generations.
Working together among government agencies, fishermen, and the public is key to its success. Cooperation ensures everyone works toward common goals. The success of RA 8550 depends on our collective efforts. We all have a role to play. Let's commit to protecting our marine life.
We can ensure a sustainable future for our fisheries and the communities that depend on them. Sustainable practices benefit everyone. They protect our environment and support livelihoods. Let's all do our part in promoting RA 8550. The future of our marine resources depends on us.
Let's all do our part in promoting and following the Philippine Fisheries Code of 1998. Following the law helps our marine life and our communities. We can make a big impact by working together. Let's be responsible and caring towards our resources. Together, we can make a difference.